I wanted to talk about the family court situation that happened, because I want to just get it off my chest so I can move on and talk about other things that I love and enjoy. The family court deemed me unfit to be around my son. So they did, and they basically sided with his mother, who's a deluded liar. Sided with his mother, and they just gaslighted me throughout the whole process. It was a horrendous day. I tried to make a video talking about it last month, but I just started shouting and screaming, so I didn't upload it. So basically, I'm having to just accept that I've lost my son. You know, what can I do? I'm just getting on with my life, you know, because apparently I'm a villain. Apparently I'm a villain, and I'm not fit to be around my own son. It's fucking ridiculous, you know. It's really got me upset. That's probably what they wanted, you know. The people. I mean, where do you start, man? Oh, anyway, I just wanted to get this out of the way, you know, because I've been documenting it and videoing it, and I want to talk about things I love and enjoy, and I can't when this is in the way. So just to let you know that I've lost my son. They stole my son. They took my son from me. See, Kafkas had a half an hour conversation with me, right? Look at my eyes all puffy because I've just woken up. Jeez. It's not like that all the time. So every time I make a video, my fucking eyes are fucking puffy. Yeah, Kafkas fucking called me for half an hour. I spoke to him on the phone for half an hour, you know. And they've come back and told the court that I'm not suitable to be around my boy. You know? I mean, imagine having. I mean, I like to speak my truth. I can't get on with my life. If I've got something going on with my life, I need to speak about it because I'm an open book. You know, I need to like express myself to my true core. So I can't get on with my life. I can't get on with my hobbies and what I want to talk about without this being in the way. So I need to get it out of the way, so I can move on and just make videos about things I like. It'd be encouraging force in the world for other people, you know, without this being on my back, being on my mind, and it. But I mean, these stupid judges in the court. See the judge? I couldn't hear the word they were saying, man. See the microphone? It was held remotely. I couldn't hear anything they said. The microphone was dead. The microphone was broken. Something like that. Like putting the phone to my ear really close so I could hear what they're saying. I couldn't hear anything they said. And apparently that's grounds for an appeal. But I called multiple family lawyers to help get representation, and none of them got back to me. So there's some kind of conspiracy going on. Like, see when these bastards steal your kids, they don't help you because they want you to be alone. You know. I feel there's a higher purpose for all this anyway. There's a much higher purpose going on. Anyway, for all of this, you know, it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? I hope Lisa's got everything she wanted, you know? I hope she's got everything she wanted, and I hope she's proud of herself, but see, at the end of the day, she's got to love what she's done, and one day my boy will come searching for me, and I'm here for you. Been here for you since day one. Apparently I'm a villain, you know, and she's sitting on a rainbow plucking strings with the halos around her head. Then I'm some kind of villain I'm not suitable to be around my son. Apparently, and if you look on YouTube, there's loads of guys, and you see the guys that have gone through this. They're really like, they're lions, man, like myself, lions, right? Really strong, fucking hearted people, man. Really just get fucking shafted by the fucking courts and all that. But there's a higher purpose for it. There's a higher purpose for it, and you know, I found myself being alone through all this. Found myself, you know, a lot of things are starting to happen to me that I never thought would ever happen. I mean, what the frick is going on, man? What is going on? What is going on? You wouldn't believe what's going on with me, man. It's fucking off the charts. Things are happening to me, man. But anyway, and see, that's what I also want to talk about. You know, the miracles that happen in my life, and how can you talk about that when you've got like, you've just went through a family court and you've been deemed to be unfit to be around your own son. You know, it's just complete bullshit. They know it's bullshit. You know, and I mean, see the people that have got him right now, who've stolen. They know in their hearts, you know. They know in their hearts, and do you know what they've done? They've abused the system. They've abused the police. They've abused the courts. They've abused me. They've ultimately abused my son because they've stolen his father. And it's an absolute tragedy, so it is, for that wee boy, because I mean, wow. I mean, she shagged another guy, and she's all of a sudden she's got this. I'm really dehydrated this morning. All of a sudden she's got this another guy in my son's life, and then she's lying about me to the police. She's saying that I'll fucking pull his pram and try to grab him. Like, she's just made up like loads of lies. She's actually trying to tip his pram upside down and all that to the police. She was shouting and screaming and being very aggressive and violent, and I wanted to like just remove my son from that environment, from that aggressive, horrible, nasty environment. She's phoned the police and told them that I fucking tried to tip my son's pram upside down. What the fuck? Like, would you think I would do anything like that? It's lies. She just exaggerated non-stop. So I mean, here, we're pure of heart here. We don't lie, you know. But it's tragic for you who you've got to lie like that. You got to live with that, man. You've got to live with that. You lied. You know, God knows you lied. Everyone knows you lied. You tell just by looking at your face, man, that you're false. If someone has a conversation with you, man, look right through you. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? It's for the other people as well, you know. You thought they could distract me from my path by attacking my son. They went after my family, so they did. They I mean, you see the whole situation, the whole family court situation. I went in for an application to the family courts. I was the one who applied to the family court because she wasn't contacting me. I was the one who applied to the courts because she wasn't contacting me. And they've ultimately sided with her. The beast, they sided with the beast. I mean, it's amazing I can like speak about this without getting upset. Because I mean, just see last month I was down at the mountain there. I was trying to make a video because I've been like documenting all of this because I want to connect with my people. I want to connect with my people. I want to encourage my people. And how can I do that when I've got things going on, that I can't speak about? So I'm just fucking speaking about it. I've been really candid on here about my life, and it's for a reason, because I need to be an open book. I need to express myself to the fullest in order for me to get where I'm going, And I want to be there for my people, and I want to be encouraging force in the world, Because there's a lot of people out there who like me, who just want to speak their truth, basically, and there's nothing we can't speak about, Nothing. I think I've spoke about a lot of things, me, over my time. I've just pushed so much of myself out there, and it's just taken me to really high places. You want to see my new pendant? Look at this. Oh, fucking got big thick gloves on. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, let me get it out. Oh, what the fuck? See, I've got a fucking scarf on. Cock. Ah! There it is, though. It's a fucking scarf, man. Yeah, Creator Store. Primal form from which everything emanates from. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, I'm not religious. I'm not religious. Not like that. I wouldn't put myself to any religion. But I believe in God, I support God. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you see someone wearing that, you would think they were Jewish or something. I'm not Jewish. Well, I don't think I am anyway. I'm one of God's people, but nothing wrong with Jewish people, Everybody's got their own religion, but I just would put myself on one. I'm not Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm not Jewish. And it's cool, isn't it? So family courts, they're bastards. If you get into a family court and you're a decent person, they're going to try and shag your mind. Yeah, they're going to try and hit you with injustice, because apparently that's it creates the fire in us that we need to grow and expand and wake up, and we need to be alone as well. I feel as if all these things have happened in my life to make me alone. I've been alone a lot of my life, and see, when I've been alone, I found something, man. Something's come into my life, and it's really strong. It's like really strong. What's going on here? Like the signs that are coming through and all that. Signs, magic, miracles, just amazing things are happening to me, You'd think I would be pure, like, really depressed and sick of life. On the contrary. So see all these people out there, like there's people in my family who really didn't want me to have a family. Because I called them out for being narcissists. So that I called them out for their abusive narcissism. No, they done. mind controlled the mother of my son. They got into her mind and they ultimately turned her against me. But you know, that love mustn't have been really strong for that to happen, you know, because anyone who truly loves you is going to stick by you no matter what, you know. It was like, we did have a true love, me and Lisa, but it just got twisted. She's a very weak-minded, impressionable person, and she just got invaded by these parasites and turned around. And now she's removed a perfectly great man, healthy father, away from a young boy. So that wee boy's not got his father. She's found a fake father for him, you know. And I'm here on my own. I'm here on my own, alone, just getting on with my life. But I'm not alone. I was never alone. Neither are you. Neither are we. We are never alone. Never a second in your life were you alone. They made you think you were alone. But we're ultimately being looked after, watched over, held and supported. Always, you know. We're always connected to the universe, to the stars. You see these stupid science people, they're lying to you. They want you to think you're disconnected. They want you to feel lonely. And maybe as a society we've strayed away from the creator. But it's not as if we've strayed. It's all because, you know, after the flood, after the cataclysm happened, we lost our memory and all that, and society had to start again, and it's just started again without that fundamental foundation being there. And that foundation was God, you know. And so there's a lot of opposing forces that took over the world and just created the world that we've got right now, and they switched everything. That's why this world is like backwards. It's like backwards. They've got people worshipping false idols and false gods. You know, they've replaced people's fathers with fake people. They've just switched everyone out. But I mean, it's all for a reason as well, you know, because everything's gone underground. Everything's gone underground, and so you just have to search for it, and you can need to find it when you're alone. It's only the strong will find things, you know. Well, if you could be alone with yourself, and you're actually not alone, you're alone with God, you know. So never. Wow, look at that. Look at this. It's beautiful. It looks amazing with snow on it. Right, so. Wow. Oh my God. I'm so lucky to live here. I just walk 5 minutes, man, and I've got a mountain here, like right in front of me. I've got all this nature that's just like 5 seconds away from like where I'm staying. It's a cool place, you know. Like coming from the city to a quiet place like this, it's refreshing, you know. It's good for you. Anyway, let me walk down here. Okay, I just wanted to quickly put the video on and speak about what happened there, because I want to get on with my life and speak about things I enjoy. And just be encouraging to people and all that, you know. How can you do that when I get stuff on my mind that I can't talk about? Because maybe that's what they do, like they. So, I mean, imagine like really private people. Like I'm not saying I'm private, but I mean we're all private people. But I mean, imagine like you've had such like horrors happen to you and such injustice happen to you, and it's like how can you describe that, and how can you find the strength to like speak about these things and like be able to speak about these things without I don't know, it's just, I think it's hard for people to speak about the things that happen to them. That's why a lot of people keep a lot of things to themselves, you know. They'll not tell you what's going on with them. Most people won't tell you what's going on with them at all. You can't talk about it. You know, bless their hearts. You can't talk about things. So, if I'm not going to talk about anything else, I'm just going to call it a day here, then get on with my life. See, one day my son can contact me. He can contact me whenever he wants to contact me. I mean, I'm not even allowed to get any updates about him. They've not even let me get updates about him or nothing. No letters. No contact, completely nothing. Maybe they thought it would destroy me and I would commit suicide. Was that what you thought that would happen? Wait and see. Because we're living here. We're alive. I can't say the same for you, man. You're not Walking Dead. Anyway, I don't think they got the balls to watch my videos, these people. But one day, you know in your heart, and I mean, see, both of them. They don't believe in life after death, so they think that, see these narcissists, man, they believe that they could abuse people all around them, right? Abuse everyone around them, and they get no comeuppance because they don't believe in that there's an afterlife, and so they think that see when they die, they're just going to be blackness, and they won't have to be held accountable for what they've done in their life. Fucking hell, man. So they think they can do whatever they want, right? And they're not being seen, and they're not going to have to meet themselves at the end and deal with the way they behaved in their life. They don't believe in anything after, and so it's just, do you know what that does? The godless, it gives them an excuse to behave however they want in life, you know, because they can go around abusing everyone and being a little two-faced little rat to people because they don't believe that their deeds are going to be judged or held accountable for anything they do. So they feel as if they could do what they want, and that's the danger of not believing in God and not having faith. You know, and if God is not coming into your life, then you're either being ignorant, you're ignoring it, you're not being open, or there's no life in you for God to come to you, you know. You need to be a good person for a start. So how can God come to these people when they're evil? I know God acts for everyone. He actually moves for everyone, even evil people. You know, no one's lost. No one's ever lost. You know, truly, even the darkest people have got they've got an eye closed that's connected to God. You know, they've got a part of the brain that's still there. Yeah, we all have. Anyway, I really feel sorry for these people. Really, I pity these fools. I pity them because I know they're doomed, and the fact that they're gonna have to pay for what they've done at some point in their life. We all have. You can't expect to go through life, do whatever the hell you want, and then for it to be no accounting at the end of that. Well, wow, what do you think this is? Do you think we just live a life so... These people are like selfish, they can't comprehend things, so... They can't comprehend how... They just think they can do whatever. They think they believe, they worship themselves, right? And these people, they do worship themselves. They're extreme narcissistic, self-worshipping, self-loathing as well. Horrible, nasty people. And they've abused the services, they've abused the police, they've abused the courts to steal a boy's father away from him. And it happens all over the world. These wicked, nasty people take advantage of the services that are there to protect people, to protect children, and they abuse these services. So they use them to as a weapon against people they don't like. Oh God, I mean, and it's everywhere, it's really everywhere. And I mean, that's my own mother, because my own mother's hugely, massively involved in all of this. So we live in a bit of a puppet show right now, it's like a puppet show. It's like have you seen what's that, the Sesame Street? Sesame Street? Yeah. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not awake, are you? You gotta wake up. Yeah, whose puppets are they? Whose puppets are they? Whose puppets, who's making like Lisa do these things to her son? Who's making my mum do these things to her son? See, my mum's had it out for me since my dad left her. My mum's had it out for me since my dad broke her heart. She's fucking used to seeing as a wee boy, man. I remember sitting with my mum watching westerns and she'd be like, I don't want to hear you breathe. Because he had just left her. And then she just took it out on me. See, every time she looked at me, this is the way I feel about it, and this is a fact. See, every time she looked at me, she's seen my dad. I didn't speak to him anyway, because he's never bothered his arse at all. My sister does. But she's not all there at all. None of my family's all there at all. They all worship themselves, man. They're fucking selfish, self-worshipping, like godless, faithless idiots. You will have to face yourselves at some point, and it will be in this lifetime. So, and I mean, I don't think any of these people could go on a camera and speak their truth, They're cowards, really. Cowardly people. Cowardly little muppets. There's a lot of them going around. Because a lot of people have just been turned inside out, and I don't know if this, just the whole society that we lived in has just put people in their shells, A lot of people have just gone into themselves and they just don't never come out again because the world frightens them, because all these little puppets frighten them. And they're under, everybody's under psychological attack and getting mind fucked by everyone else. And so see these people, see the people who don't take it to the source, they will express it to the people closest to them. Do you know what I'm saying? So say if society's gang stalking and ganging up on people and abusing people, see a lot of people, they will not take it to the source of where it's coming from. They will harm the people that are close to them. It's human nature. Apparently. They could be getting abused by their neighbours. Right? Mind fucked. You're getting mind fucked by your neighbours? Yeah. You are, because it's worldwide. You're getting mind fucked by everyone. They're trying to mind fuck you, but they're either weakening you or destroying you. You know, God bless you. Or they're strengthening you. Which one are you? And then you're either getting strengthened and spreading love out into the world and being creative person who's wanting to grow and expand, or you've shrunk and went backwards and you want to destroy everyone around you. Which one are you? And then you want to lie, because they do a lot of lying, these people. Which one are you? And so I mean, they just see this whole thing that's going on right now about the world, like it's just putting everyone in their place. So I mean, they're the only people standing right now and walking about, speaking the truth, are true people, true men. We will be the last people standing here, and see all the rest of them. You get put in your place, man. We'll be the last people walking about standing. No walking about, we'll be the last people standing, do you know that? Because the rest of you will have your mind crushed by all the abuse and all the stalking and all the system that's out there that's fucking everybody's mind. I don't know if it's just me that's realised it lately, but it's always been here. You know, you get persecuted. But then you get through it, and you rise above it, and then you reign over it. And then you realise you're a king. But you're a humble king, you know. You're a true man. You're a true woman. You've come through all your adversity. And even though you've had so many little nuggets try to take you down, you're fucking still here. And you're still a good, decent person, and they've not taken your heart, and they're not taking your soul. They're not taking your integrity. You're still on mission to do what you're going to do here, and you've not been pushed off your path and taken down the wrong way, and then went backwards and started to lie about people and wanted to destroy good people around you. You know, I mean, this I'm speaking from experience, because that seems to be what happens. These people get harassed by whatever it is, the sin, the left brain. They get harassed, and then they just so see, if a person's active like they're lovely and they're all lovely, and it's two-faced, man. It's really, it just pushes people to where if you're a horrible person and you're putting on an act, this whole system will show you for who you are. That's why it's here, you know, the beast system. It's going to show you for who you are, and so I mean, it'll come into your life at some point. So when you wake up, it'll come into your life and it'll test you to the utmost, constantly, every single day. It doesn't stop, you know. Even though we're reigning over them, because there's no one that should be there's nobody who should be reigning above us, because we're from a higher place, you know. Right, so we've been raised up. We've been raised up, right? So you get raised up or you get put down. in your place. And see, when they see the people get put down, they tend to start destroying people around them, trying to destroy them around them. They tend to just go after people, like lie about them and all that. And if you disagree with them or you call them out for being a narcissist, so basically if you reflect the truth to them, they don't like it. Oh, fucking boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. You know, because at least I've got my integrity. At least I've still got my integrity in my heart, my soul, and I'm still on mission. I've not left my people behind, like you fucking people, you fuckers. No, I'm actually talking, I'm talking to my mum and my brother here. You've left your people behind. You've been turned backwards. You're insane, and you just try to fucking scapegoat everyone else. Hi there. You try to escape your crimes onto other people. It doesn't really work, does it? It's just, I mean, it might help make you feel better. But they couldn't even watch my videos, man. They couldn't even watch my videos. But basically, we've got to walk the path of righteousness, right? And so if there's any fucking lies or any bullshit in the way, we're going to call it out. We don't give a fuck. And this is the price I've had to pay, you know? But it's not, it's this, because I feel everything that happens to your life, and everything that happens, right, is God's plan. And so see me right now being alone and having all this time to myself, it's, since I've not had my son in my life, I've had so many miracles happen in my life, so many miracles and amazing things happen to me since all this has happened. And you realise that, you know what, maybe if I hadn't have been on my own through all of this, then I wouldn't have grown as much as I have. And I wouldn't have had the things happen in my life that have happened. I wouldn't have seen the things I've seen. I wouldn't have been the places I've been and had the things happen. Like, you know, I built that fire. I've seen things in the flames and all that. It's not like I just talk about these things, you know. I've got pictures of them. I've got evidence. Because I was documenting it the whole way, you know. You don't believe it. Think I'm making this up? Well, that's your problem, isn't it? And it's up to you to realise that there's something going on in the world right now. There's something going on. You need to fucking accept it. See the world we live in. We've been isolated in a bubble, away from the reality. See the fucking media pricks, the fucking news pricks. They've lied to us all, man. The science idiots. They've put everyone in a bubble, isolated from the rest of the real world and the real universe out there. There's a completely different universe that we live in here, man. They've got everybody in some kind of fucking fantasy land, man. We're fucking worshipping celebrities, and they're just idolising wrong things, you know, and doing the wrong things. You're all scrubbing chemicals into your skin. You're all spraying aluminium into your armpits. You know, you're all going around covered in chemicals. You're brushing fluoride on your teeth. You're getting your kids to do it. You're waking your kids up in the morning and telling them to brush fluoride onto their teeth. It's fucking horrendous, by the way. What modern society does to themselves. What else? Cosmetics. Cosmetics is poisoning people. Do you know fluoride? There's a neurotoxin in toothpaste that's called fluoride. It's a fucking neurotoxin. You see society, you're forcing your kids to rub neurotoxins into their teeth. Backwards, motherfuckers. Backwards. Backwards, people. Backwards, people. Your backwards world. And they try to protect the wee world they've got going on here, shagging people's minds. They try to protect it. You're going to tear it apart. There's nothing you can do about it. What are you going to do about it? We're going to rain over this shithole and put it right. So, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Because, you know, this is my job, mate. I'm here to do this. Okay? You're rubbing aluminium into your armpits. You're rubbing fluoride and neurotoxins into your teeth. You're gargling Listerine. Fucking hell. It's a neurotoxin. How's that gonna help people develop? Wow. It's off the charts. These are off the charts. You stink as well. You fucking stink. You know, I take a shower. I take showers every day. I don't need to rub chemicals into my armpits just to smell good. You know, I wash my clothes. I take regular showers. But I don't need to rub chemicals all over my fucking body. I don't use conditioner, shampoo. I don't put chemicals into my skin or my body because I'm awake. You know, see when you're awake, you don't do these things. You see when you're walking past people and they fucking stink. And like you just remember, you know, well, hey, I was there at one point. I was spraying myself with deodorant just so I could smell nice for people. Here. Like I keep my clothes clean and I keep my skin clean. So why do you need some kind of like chemical smell to think you smell nice? Do you think you smell like fucking roses? You stink. You want to try some natural things, you know. Anyway, he's fucking fucked up. He's fucking fucked up. He's fucking mental and insane. He's a worshipping false idols and fucking celebrities. Bunch of pricks. They got no fucking integrity. And nobody to look up to really. You see us real people. The real people who you should look up to and who you should follow. Because these cunts are gonna follow you into a ditch. We get ostracised, slandered, and left alone to our own devices, and then we wake up and then we see the world around us and we're like, fucking hell, what is wrong with you people? Then I mean, it's not as if the whole world's just going to wake up like that and stop doing these things, you know, but I mean, it all starts somewhere. Somebody's got to tell them that they're completely fucking off the charts. You're rubbing neurotoxins into your teeth, man. It's called toothpaste. Fluoride? Fucking hell. That's just one thing that everybody does, you know? And so, these are the type of things why they didn't want me in my son's life, because they want to poison him. They want to try and turn them against me, probably. So that he'd come into my life one day and he'd be like, oh, my mum told me this, my mum told me that. And he's either going to have to see for himself the truth, or his mind's going to his mind has been shagged, and his mind has been taken over, and now he's thinking bad things about his father because his mother said it, and she lied to the courts and lied to the police, and now she's, oh, but the court said that he's not fit to be around you, son. I mean, is Lisa telling my boy, like, that he's got a father, that he's here? Logan Paul Edmiston, he lives in Newcastle. I don't know where he lives. I don't even know what he looks like. If anybody ever knows him or sees him, his mother has stolen his son and she's lied about him. She's called Lisa Marie White. I'm gonna put some pictures over this video, okay? Now, I'm going to put some pictures over this video. I'm going to overlay some pictures over this video from a time when me, my mum, and Lisa and my boy. I hadn't seen my boy in 2 years, right? Because she didn't want me. She didn't want to see me because she doesn't want to face herself, basically. So she stopped that boy from seeing me for 2 years. And so then eventually she came up here for a visit with my mother. And my mother insulted herself in between Lisa and my boy. In between me and my boy, my mother insulted themselves. She wouldn't let me and my boy get close to each other. She wouldn't even let us sit close to each other on the couch. She did not want me bonding with my son. She did not want me bonding with my son at all. She's a very vindictive, sly, manipulative, incredibly coercive, really destructive person, you know, and you will be seeing You know, you will be soon. But anyway, I've got a picture, right, and you can just see, let me just walk back up. Wait till you see this picture, by the way. Okay, look at their faces. Look at their faces. You know, my mum's sitting on a, I don't know what they're sitting on. This is actually a metal seat. She's got a big red jacket on. She just got this red jacket out of nowhere. My mum, after she was inserting herself in between me and my boy, and stopping us from bonding and stopping us from building a relationship together. She's come up with this fucking red jacket because she's in the beast system, right? She's in the beast system. She's trying to shag my mind. She's trying to shag my mind all her life. So she has. She's a beastie woman. She's living a lie as well. She's making out that she's a fucking perfect grandmother. Anyway, then there's Lisa in the photograph. And just look at their faces. Just look at their faces, okay? Because your face tells everything, doesn't it? So, I mean, just look at them, right? These two wicked, evil people do not want a young boy to see his true father. And it's indicative to what's going on in the world, because these narcissists don't want a lot of things, you know. Let me walk back. So I'm going to upload a picture of I'm going to overlay a picture of my mum and Lisa, the mother of my son, over this video, and I want you to just look at their faces and look at their demeanour. And it's a really because I thought I lost these photographs, right? Because it was the last time that I seen my boy. I thought I had lost the photographs, but I found them again, and I was like, yes, I got you. I fucking got you on camera. It was one of the ones, you know. So I mean, I don't know what it's like for people out there who've got a perfect family, you know. If you've got a perfect family and people that love you, what's that like? What is that like, you know? I've just had all sort. My whole life, my whole family is they just all want to fucking destroy each other. Every one of them would talk about each other and parasite from each other. They're just really petty people. It turned out to be. Even my brother. My brother's got no integrity at all. My brother, do you know my brother? He's got no integrity whatsoever, because he's just completely, betrayed. He's betrayed me, so he has. Just the same as my mother. See, everybody's betrayed me my whole life, you know. Every single person I've ever met has betrayed me, because I speak the truth and people can't fucking handle it. You know, but look where it's taken me. Look where this path is taking me, you know, this righteous path. It's taken me to some really amazing places, you know. And I wouldn't have had it any different. I wouldn't have had it any different. You know, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I'm glad I went against the grain and I fucking confronted these beastie people, you know. I'm proud of myself, me, because I've made it. I've made it, man. This, you know, it's only up and up from here. You know, just continue watching my videos, and I just want to encourage people and inspire people, and just be there, you know, and just express things that I've got going on, and maybe other people can relate to it. You know, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Okay, so I'm just going to end the video right now, you know. There's a beautiful view here. There's a really nice day. You know, I encourage everyone to speak your truth, and just to go against the grain, and don't go with the flow of society. You know, do what the fuck you want. Be righteous. Don't be wicked. You know, it's a really rewarding life. It's a really rewarding path. This, I'm telling you right now, it's a really rewarding path. If you're a righteous, good, decent person and you stick to your guns, you will be rewarded. I think that's a good encouragement for people out there who are just be good, you know, be good no matter what, you know, because it is a very, that's how you get there. You know, one day we're going to get our glorified bodies and we're going to live forever. You know, this. You need to be strong, you know, to be righteous, to follow the righteous path, you need to be strong as well. Just be strong. We can help strengthen you. The world's strengthening you right now. The beast systems out there, they're strengthening you. They're either destroying you or strengthening you. We're going to help encourage you, and we're going to bring you up. We got raised up, and we're going to help raise you up as well. Okay. So I'm going to sign this off right now. I'll see you next time on the next video when I decide to make one.